chat if y'all ready to get started. Drop some locks in the chat if y'all ready to get started. Drop some locks in the chat if y'all ready to get started. Oh my gosh, we locked in. Drop the lock with the key, because we got the keys to success. Drop the lock with the key. By any means, if you gotta go through your look, if you gotta copy and paste somebody else's, if you can't find the emoji, drop the lock with the key. Sheesh. Family, I want to welcome each and every single one of you guys in the Grindset Morning Motivation. If you did not send a link out to your team, good luck. Good luck. For those who do not know me, my name is Legacy Dom, right? Today is day 5 of 100. Day 5 of 100. Everybody drop day 5 of 100 in the chat. Day 5 of 100. For 100 days straight, we're going to give consistent value, right? Everybody's going to have an opportunity to show up. For 100 days straight, you have an opportunity to show up, Faith. I see you, Queen. It was a true pleasure meeting you out there in Seattle. Pleasure. Shout out to the Seattle team. Shout out to the Washington State team. It was a pleasure. I got to come back out there because I had a blast. The food is fire. It's just cold. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all a little different with the coldness when it comes to the West Coast. But I loved it, man. A beautiful city. But I want to welcome each and every single one of you guys in the Grindset Morning Motivation. This is not a mindset call. This is a grind. I tell you guys every single morning, right? This opportunity is 80% mindset, 10% skill, 9% will, 1% money. If you find yourself chasing live sessions, right, you're losing. Shout out to everybody that turned their cameras back off. If you're going to take notes on paper. Taking notes on your phone is not an excuse as to why you have your camera on. Because really quick, drop a number in the chat. How many chairmen have you ever seen on a call with their cameras off? Shout out to the ones that have their cameras off on this call. Drop it in the chat. How many chairmen have you seen with their camera off? So if is chairman a goal for you, yes or no? Drop it in the chat. Is chairman a goal for you, specifically you? Okay, I'm seeing yes. I'm seeing yes, sirs. Hopefully all these folks got their cameras on. Don't drop yes if your camera's on. Because it can't possibly be. Because if you knew what they knew, you would do what they do. I call them mirrors. These are not cameras, these are mirrors. Family, if you find yourself looking at the screen versus taking notes, you're losing. I'm just telling y'all the truth. When you get on these calls and you find yourself screenshotting and you find yourself doing this right here, there's no way you're taking notes when you're right-handed. Family, you should be here this whole time. What I loved about Michael Key, what I loved about I Am Millennials 3, when we went out there, right, when Ronaldo Perez got on stage, I seen the whole crowd looking down. That was powerful. I've never been in a stadium where it was just complete silence to the point where you can hear pages turning. Sheesh, that was powerful. That was impact. I said in the skybox, and I remember saying, I want this type of impact. If I can get anything from Ronaldo Perez, I just want his impact. I don't want the money, I want the impact. I want to be able to change lives. I want to be able to turn everybody in the whole stadium into a student. So daily I work towards it. Daily I work at it. It was amazing to see everybody in the stadium looking down with pencils and pens, with like minds, taking notes. See, I'm telling you right now, if you get on this call every day like it's a podcast, you're losing. Good luck. Everybody drop good luck in the chat for the individual that's on this call right now, and they're still going to sit and listen to this call. They're not going to take notes. They're going to sit and listen. If you're only on here sitting and listening, I'm asking you right now, please make room for a student to get on. Go ahead and look, kindly hit the leave button so a student can get on the call and get this value and give it to someone else. Because 6 months from now, you're going to forget everything that I'm telling you. 6 months from now, you're going to completely forget everything that's being said. My biggest my biggest fear is being in the same space mentally the same time next year. Right? For those who don't know me, my name is Legacy Don, bro. I'm a P150 that will never quit. Put it that way. That's my rank. You want to know my rank? That's my rank. Trip a couple of y'all to lead a call because he's like, P150, I'm gone. What can he possibly tell me? I'm telling you right now, there's P150s that know more than you. Right now. There's P150s that make more money on the market than you. P1000, P2000, P5000, C25. There's P150s right now. Shout out to Sequin. I remember Sequin was a P1. Look, I'm not going to play with you. Bro was making 6 figures on y'all. Talking about a rank. I'm going to tell you this. What you become directly influences what you get. I'm going to say this again. What you become directly influences what you get. So let me put that in better words. The amount of education, if you become a student, the amount of education that you can retain in this space is going to correlate to the amount of money that you make in this space. You're not a student, but you're expecting to max the plan. Good luck. Good luck. Get this trip. Get this trip. Get this really quick. And I'm gonna open it up so you can speak too. Don't trip. I got you. Look, don't trip. I got you. Shout out to my boy, man. 16 years. He did 16 years. And right now he's in front of this information. And I'm telling you right now, in the next 90 days, he's gonna pop P1000 on y'all. Watch this. Watch. He's gonna be making $1,000 from the pen. Legally. He ain't gotta look. He don't gotta do none of that, none of this. He don't gotta talk to this. He don't gotta daffle with this. He don't gotta be cool with this. He don't gotta fake this. He can just chill where he at, run it up. He gotta look. He's running a business. Come on, y'all don't understand what my brother's overcoming. Y'all too comfortable. Sheesh. My brother is look. He's comfortable with being uncomfortable, and he's still gonna get even more comfortable. His pocket's gonna get even more comfortable while he's uncomfortable. Did I confuse you? If I did, it's okay. Trip, drop catch up in the chat. Drop catch up in the chat because they must look. They must have heard what I really said. They must not heard. Y'all play your words, don't trip. Check this out. Write this down, Trip. 1 year equals. I'm about to give y'all some heat today. Y'all gonna hear me today. You should have got your team on. You ain't learned. This is day 5 and you still ain't put your team on. Oh my God. 1 year equals 365 opportunities. How many have you blown? Ask yourself that uncomfortable question. 1 year equals 365 opportunities. How many have you blown? Shout out to everybody on the chain gang. Y'all ain't got no excuse. Y'all ain't got no excuse. Y'all ain't got no distractions. Y'all do have distractions, but you shouldn't be distracted by all of that nonsense. You got a goal. Now you got purpose for the time that you got. Everybody that's on the chain gang. I'm talking to y'all today. You only live once, right? Shout out to Turkey, because Turkey, right? Shout out to Turkey. He said this yesterday at the end of the call. Shout out to Turk, my boy. You only live once, is what he said. YOLO. But look, check this out. But if you do it right, once is enough. He said what he said, look, you only die once. You're supposed to be living every day. See, and that's the thing. Too many of you guys are just existing. Michael Key, come on. They existing, bro. Why are we existing in this space? Every morning you have two choices. Y'all should be right. Y'all listening. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm finna give y'all. I shouldn't even give y'all this. Y'all should be paying for this. I ain't gonna hold you. This is like sauce. Like I be studying, bro. Like every morning you have two choices. Now look at this. This is major. Now I want y'all to have an uncomfortable conversation when I say both of these with yourself. Have this uncomfortable conversation with yourself. Every morning you have two choices. Which one of these do you make on a day? Look, every morning. One, you can continue to sleep on your dreams, or you can wake up and chase them. I just told you 1 year equals 365 opportunities. 1 year equals 365 opportunities, which means you have 365 chances to wake up and chase your dream or sleep on it. Shout out to everybody in the bed right now. There's no way you taking notes with the lights off in the bed. So what do? I speak these 5 things every day. I speak these 5 things to myself every single day. Today is my day. I can do this, Don. I say, God got me. I tell myself I'm a winner. I tell myself it's possible. I tell myself I'm possible. That's 6. If you remix the 5th one, you got a 6th one. I tell myself it's possible. And then after I tell myself it's possible, I have to tell myself that I am possible. There's nothing impossible if I know that I am possible. See, I tell you guys daily, your current situation is not your final destination. Your current situation is not your final destination. So if you understand that, the best is yet to come. If you believe. The best is yet to come if you believe. But the thing is, you don't chase your dreams on a daily basis. You don't lock in. You don't focus up on 365 days. I'm telling you right now, Ronaldo Perez is out working. Bryce Thompson is out working. You think all they do is hold Zoom call. If you're thinking that's all they do, I'm telling you right now, you're not consistent enough. You show up, but you show up as a participant. When are you gonna start? Look, when are you gonna start getting to it? When are you gonna start? Look, when are you gonna start hosting calls? When are you gonna stop letting others bring you down? Who was on my live last night? Drop a me in the chat. If you got value, drop value. If you missed that, great example. It was a great example on that. Shout out to Ulysses. Who was on my live last night? Shout out to Ulysses. Who was on my live last night? If you're not following me on Instagram, gym class. Who was in gym class last night? I was dropping. Drop gym class in the chat if you was on my call my IG live. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me right now. But I'm telling you right now, I'm about to start dropping these IG lives, and you want to be on those because I'm definitely a different person at night. I run them at night. I'm not the same morning Don. You put it that way. Now, if y'all missed it last night, guess what? I posted it on my story. I posted it on my wall. Go check it out after this. It's like 82 minutes. I got my mentor, Corey Bush, on there. Right, he's a Chairman 50, Chairman 100 loading. Right, I'm asking him some detailed questions, and then I get into the sauce. But the reason why I'm saying this is because there was an individual that was in the chat that was just trying to just break us. Y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta see it. I don't know if y'all can see the comments, but you can hear my response. My response was everything. It was, you can see if you were on my live, you can see how angry this person was getting I don't know why he was upset. Scammer this, D-writer this, fake this, just relentless for like at least 60 minutes. How did I respond? Did I trash him? Nah. I smiled in his face. See, when you smile in somebody's face that just don't like you for no reason, I don't know. I think it's better than just hitting them with that roundhouse. You know what I'm saying? That MMA just roundhouse elbow to the nose, just in my mind, I was smiling on him. I didn't even have the feeling of just the old Don would have looked, bro. Here go my address, pull up on me. The old Don, I'm not even gonna speak on that. I'm not gonna go back. Y'all ain't about to take me back. I smiled in his face. I spoke life into him. I spoke increase, and it just, look, family, the thing is, you can't allow the devil to steal, look, you can't allow the devil to steal your joy no matter what. I'm a smile in your face. No matter who's telling me that I'm not good enough, no matter who tells me I'm a scammer, no matter who tells me, look, at one point somebody told me I need to go get a real job. You need to go get a real job. Now I'm currently making twice as much as those individuals. 6 months ago, you told me to go get a real job. Now I'm making twice as more than you. And I'm going to be making twice as much as that by the end of these 100 days. Everybody drop double up. Who's trying to double up their finances? So you want to double up the money, but you don't want to double up the work. You ain't willing to do double the work, though. So everybody drop double down. If you're not willing to do double the work to get double the money, drop double down. Just be honest with yourself. Just be honest. Drop double down if you're not willing. If you honestly not willing to do double the work, just be honest with yourself. That's cool. Shout out to Michael Key. Honesty. That's a real leader. Self-awareness. Thank you, Michael Key, for being the leader that started the trend of everybody else being honest with themselves. Thank you, Michael Key. I love that, bro. I love that about you. You like, bro, I ain't trying to do double the damn work. I want double the money, but look. But it comes a point. Look, now people are saying double look, 10 times. But let's be honest. You got to do more. Right? And that's something that Michael Key understands. He understands that. But he was just being honest with himself right now. That's cool. That just shows that individuals are being human. This is the reason why he's going to hit P5000. Because he's starting to identify certain things that he needs to work on. This is the reason why he's going to level up. And a lot of you guys are probably not. Because nobody wrote double down when you know in your mind that you're not trying to do more work. You are already not doing more work. You're not doing double. You're not doing it. I'm being honest. And if that's a problem, like I said, the leave button is right, like it's right there. If the honesty is hurting you, it should be helping you. It should be helping you. Look, I'm telling you right now that your current situation, your current mindset is not your final destination. It's about you identifying that you need to do more. In order to double up, you got to double up. In order to double up, you got to do, look, you got to double up. Do double the phone calls, Michael Key. Double the phone calls. Call double the customers. Do double customer service. I'm just telling you what I had to do from go to P2 to P5. I had to start doing double, bro. Was I tired? Yes. Was I exhausted? Yes. Go to double the cities. I remember me and my little bro, shout out to Yoko Easy, bro, for the last 2 months, we've been going back and forth across the country. I'm talking about, I'm on double the freeways. I'm sleeping in double car. I'm sleeping in cars more than I'm sleeping on beds. I'm sleeping on freeways, not on the side, but while the car is moving. I didn't sleep in some part. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. To get to P5, I think I slept in a parking lot. The hotel wouldn't let us in. It was too late when we got there. And we just got done driving 6 hours. Bro, we going to sleep right here, bro. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to Jericho. Ride or dies. Why? Because the goal was to impact my team. Yeah, I'm going to drive 6 hours from LA to San Francisco, right? From San Francisco to Sacramento. Are you willing to do that? That was like 8 hours. To impact 15 people. Are you willing to do that? For those 15 people, are you willing to show up in person? Shout out to everybody in the Shane Gang. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up to that facility. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what I got to do. Fingerprint this, stamp this, ID this, write this, petition this. I'm pulling up on y'all, bro. Y'all valuable to me. I'm not finna let y'all sit in there and I don't get to come hug on y'all. Tell y'all I love y'all in person. Y'all not finna sit in nobody's institution and I got an opportunity to come pull up on y'all. No, I'm pulling up. Say less. Shout out to the Chain Gang. Drop Chain Gang in the chat. Be part of the Chain Gang. Shout out to all my brothers that's down right now. I'm talking to y'all. Drop some chains in the chat, y'all. Look, because look, no more bondage though. They might have y'all bound there, but y'all not bound here. Y'all heard what Trip said yesterday. Y'all heard what Trip said yesterday. That was valuable. Y'all too valuable to me. See, this is the thing. See, Trip, your struggle today becomes your strength for tomorrow. Your struggles today become your strength for tomorrow. And when you start to understand that, that's when you start to get an increase. When you start to understand that your struggles today become your strengths for tomorrow, that's when you start to get your increase. See, setbacks are only temporary. Setbacks are only temporary. As long as you don't give up, a setback is a setup. As long as you don't give up, a setback is just it's a setup. It's temporary. It's a temporary setup. Come on, Michael Key. You know how it is when you setting up. Look, Fibonacci. A setback is nothing but Fibonacci's. Because now I understand. Come on. Look, I may get a drop in my business, but look, I'm waiting for it to retest the market. I'm playing with me, man. I really trade. Come on. Y'all don't even plug in. So some of y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Y'all been in the business. Look, y'all been in the business for 6 months. And you don't even know what I'm talking about. You've been paying the I Am Academy monthly payment for 6 months, and you don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, Michael Key, bro. Am I saying too much? You've been in the business for 6 months, and you don't even know what Fibonacci means. You don't even know what I'm talking about. Woo! You've been in the business for 6 months, and the only thing you've been on was Fly Rich's Money in Minutes. Oh my God, stop. You know what? I put some respect on. Look, Fly Rich's name. He learned the skill. My question is, have you? Because a lot of y'all, all y'all learned is to click buy when he say buy and click sell when he say sell. When do you make money without him? If Torres leaves the business tomorrow, what are you going to do? Don't try to come to Club HFX now. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to come over here now. Don't try to come to the club. You can come, I'm just saying. If I leave the business, me and Toon leave the business, what you gonna do? When you gonna learn the skill? You've been here 6 months paying a monthly to keep access to a chat that's free. And you can actually learn the skill that literally pays the bills. When you can plug into these products, these resources, and these services, not only that, but the education. The education is where you want to be. I'm telling you right now, because what happens if IM Academy is done? There's no more cash trap. There's no more web slinger. What you gonna do? I know Michael Key gonna look. That boy trade. What you gonna do? See, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to start having more faith. Write this down. Have faith and trust the process. Have faith and trust the process. Because the struggles you face today, look, the struggles you face today become your strengths for tomorrow. The struggles you face today, right? They become your strengths for tomorrow. I got it on gallery mode. Shout out to everybody with their cameras up. Take notes on paper. Go invest in a notebook. Level up. Invest in a notebook. Go get something that you can look. You can hand this down generations. Go get a diary. Shout out to my book. My book is dropping soon. Who gonna cop my book? Who gonna cop my book? Who's copying this? Shout out to Ray, man. You inspired me, bro. You inspired me. Who gonna tap in with me? I'm gonna have it for the low too. I'm dropping the book soon. It's gonna be for the low. Shout out to Kenny Lowe. We gotta start working on that, bro. Let's figure that out. Kenny Lowe. Let's figure that out, bro. But this is what it is, family. This is what it comes down to. If winning is important to you, will you find a way? If not, you're gonna find an excuse. If you don't find a way, all you're gonna do is find an excuse. All you're gonna do is find an excuse. Because one thing about a winner, look, Tevin, one thing about a winner always has a plan. A loser always has an excuse. I'm gonna say this again. If it's important to you, you gotta find a way. If not, you're gonna find an excuse. But one thing about a winner is always gonna find a way to win. A loser is always gonna find an excuse. Turn your cameras on. Look at this. Y'all look at the participants. Everybody with their cameras on. If it's one of you, look, if it's your upline, call them out. Call them out in the chat. If your upline got their camera off, call them out in the chat. Go look at the participants right now. Go look at the participants right now. Look at Lala. She's searching for you, TT. Ooh, TT, you better have your camera on because Lala, look at. Oh my gosh, I'm just playing with y'all. Look, Malachi, look, Michael Key on you. Call them out. These are folks that had you spend your money. Call them out. These are folks that had you spend your money. Malachi, they own you, bro. He don't care. He ain't taking it personally. J True, they got you. Lala is sniping right now. Y'all keep looking. Keep looking. Keep looking for him. Tell him y'all want to see your face. Tell him I want to see that you plugged in. This is good. I like it, man. It's nothing wrong with a little fun. Shout out to the folks that left the call. I ain't turning my camera on. I'm gone. Family, we just here to have fun. We just here to have fun. We just here to enjoy each other. All right, we just here to build. Family, everything starts with you. Everything starts with you. Your momentum. it starts with you. Your success, it starts with you. Your failure, it starts with you. All depends on, look, everything depends on your actions. You got to take massive actions. Like I told you, you got to double up. You got to take massive actions to get massive results. Why are you sitting over here doing just enough, expecting to get everything? Why is it that we do just enough? Turn your mirrors on. Facts, Michael Key. We're gonna change. We're gonna change the language. Let's change the language. Turn your mirrors on. Facts. See yourself. See that you're not tuned in. See that you're not focused. Allow the next generation of your business to see you focused up. Shout out to C Dent. Bro, always got his camera on. P5000 on every call, locked in, loaded, taking notes. Virtual background on fleek. Shout out to C Dent. That boy be switching the houses daily. I'm like, hold on, bro, but this boy picking all the good ones. Let me get on here and find a new joint. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna sit here. Winners always have a plan, and losers always find an excuse. Because this is what we got to do. You got to believe in yourself. Because it's always gonna seem impossible until it's done. Sharing 750 was impossible when we all got started until Bryce hit it. It's like, hold on, Bryce hit that? Hold on, Bryce hit C750? Y'all know how it was when y'all looked in the chat, when y'all got on Instagram and you seen that big flyer drop on you. And that boy is sitting there on the flyer, tight. You feel me? That man sitting on the flyer tight. He got another one with the microphone because he in the trenches. He got another, look. Wasn't nobody doing collages until that C750 flyer dropped. Now everybody want to look. Just being honest with you. It wasn't possible until, oh dang, Bryce hit C750, it's over. Oh my God, I know what I said. I said, oh my God, it's over. It's over. Bro maxed the plan out in 4 years? Oh yeah, I got a 5-year plan. Not for sure. Look, don't ask me what my 5-year plan is. You bet. No, it bet. I need it in 3. I need it in 2. I need it in 2.5. Because he got the blueprint. I'm being honest with you. But the thing is, a lot of y'all don't believe in yourself. A lot of y'all don't push your limits. A lot of y'all are not willing to do whatever it takes to conquer your goals. You're not. And I'm be honest with you. Too many people today know the price of everything, but the value of nothing. They know look, I'm gonna say that again. Am I getting too deep for y'all right now? When I wrote that down, I didn't think y'all was gonna get that. Too many people know the price of everything, but the value of nothing. What's valuable to you? I'm gonna give y'all this. I'm gonna give y'all something y'all can take, something a little tangible. 3 things you should quit this month. 3 things you should quit this month. I'm gonna wrap it up in a second because I want to leave a little bit of time. 3 things you should quit this month. 3 things you should quit this month. 1, the first thing is overthinking. Stop overthinking. The blueprint is the blueprint. Why do you keep changing it? Why do you keep deviating? Why do you keep going back? Sorry, everybody turn their cameras back off. Right? Step out of that. I'm on y'all. Trust me, it's gonna get worse. This camera thing that I got going with y'all, trust me, it's gonna get worse. You're gonna miss a lot of value, right? Because what's what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start taking the value away from those who don't want to step out of who they are. If you don't step out of your comfort zone by day 25, I'm telling you, you're gonna miss some days. Because the requirement on this call is going to be to have your camera on and be taking notes. And if it's just 2 people on the call, that's fine. That's fine with me. Because these are my daily affirmations. Look, there's folks in the chat saying he's serious because they've been on calls where I just spend like the first 5 minutes just clipping everybody with their camera off. I'll give you like a 30-second countdown, and as soon as you turn your camera off at any point in the call, I clip you. Y'all know I got the power to just remove you. It's no getting back in on your phone. You just missed the value for the day because you chose your comfort zone or whatever it was stopping you from doing it. I don't care if you're at work, just turn your camera on, put your phone in your pocket. But that red light on your phone, on the camera has to be off. So when we get, I'm telling y'all right now, everybody on the call, if you're trying to go 100 days, by day 25, you better tell whoever you invite to the call, bro, turn your camera on, he's gonna clip you. You better focus up on this call. You better do your hair on this call. No excuses. I'm not gonna let you be comfortable. Everybody drop, you're way too comfortable in the chat. You're way too comfortable. You're laying, look, there's folks right now laying down in the bed right now listening to this like it's a podcast. Oh my God. Family, I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna push you to be an entrepreneur. I'm gonna push you to be a business owner. I'm gonna push you to be a businesswoman, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, you better wake up and get ready for the day. I'm gonna push you. Well, you just won't get the value. It's as simple as that. 3 things you should quit this month. Quit overthinking. Quit spending time with toxic people, and quit trying to please everybody. Those 3 things that you should quit this month, guaranteed. I challenge you. I challenge you. Double up. All that time you spend overthinking, you could be asking questions. You overthinking, but get on the phone with your mentor. Get the answer. Get the advice. Why are you overthinking? Think about how much time you spend overthinking in a day. It's about 2 hours that you waste, 2 to 3 hours that you waste a day overthinking. Hey, what am I supposed to do next? Statistics show that the average individual spends about 2 to 3 hours thinking about what they're going to do next. Dang, what was I supposed to do again? 10 minutes doing that. 5 minutes doing this. Before you know it, it's 2-3 hours in a day gone. Number 3 is trying to please everybody. Focus up. See, hope. This is the thing. I want to give you guys, look, hope, faith, write this down. Hope, faith, courage. Straight down. Hope, faith, courage. I want to give y'all my definition of hope. Hope is wishing something would happen for you. I wish I could hit C750. I wish I hit. Hope is wishing. Look, hope is wishing something would happen. Look, faith, right? The difference between hope and faith. Look, faith is believing. Believing something will. See, hope has would, and faith has will. Hope is wishing something would happen. Faith is believing something will. See, the 2 things that I see of value is I see wishing. Wishing is would. What would happen if this? What would? Look at the word would. Faith is will. See, what's the difference between would and will? Which one has more value? Which one has more trust behind it? Which one, if your loved one, if your boyfriend or your girlfriend told you one of these, which one would you rather hear him say more? Would or will? I would go do this for you. Or yeah, I would do it. I would do it for you. I got you. I will. I told you I will. I told you I would. Would is kind of like, you would. You would do it. Because every time you hear would, there's a what? What follows would? I would. Drop it in the chat. But what? But what you gotta say? You would, but what? But what? What now? What now? Excuse. See, winners understand that they will get it done. Losers will find an excuse. But faith is believing something will happen. Oh yeah, I will get that. Y'all hear the confidence behind that? Oh yeah. I will do it for you. I got you. Y'all hear the confidence behind that? Let's talk about courage. Courage is making something happen. Come on, courage is making something happen. Courage is making, look, even if everything is falling apart, I still got the courage and the will to understand that everything is falling in place. What did Malcolm X, what did Malcolm X say? By what? By any what? By any what? By any what? By any means necessary. That boy had courage. That boy had courage to get his point across. Even though people were threatening to take his life, he still showed up. And to look, and because of that, we still speak his name today. By any means necessary. He said, by look, even death, I'm going to accomplish my goal. Even death can't stop me from the will that I have to win. Come on, y'all. I'm giving y'all too much sauce. I'm giving y'all too much. Way too comfortable. I'm telling y'all tomorrow. Look, don't get on the call with your camera off. Fix your hair. Wake up. Look, set your alarm. Wake up an hour in advance. Fix whatever you gotta fix. Whatever's stopping you from getting to the next level, fix it. Wake up. Success is scheduled. Get up. If your excuse is you two toe up, get up. If that's your excuse, that's not a good one. I'm being honest. If that's the one you're gonna use, find a different one. You're way too comfortable. See, life, what the thing about life is a challenge, you gotta face it. Life is an opportunity that you have to utilize. Life is a game. Guess what? You gotta play it. You can't run from it, you gotta play it. You gotta you gotta play this one. Life is you gotta play it. You can't run from it. You can't hide from it. You gotta play it. You gotta play it. Before I wrap up, this is where I'm dropping this call right after this. Make sure you send it to your team. Make sure you go subscribe right now. Before I wrap up, make sure you go subscribe right now. So you got access to this information on a daily basis. You can come back and listen to this call. The days you miss, right? I'm gonna be dropping these. I'm dropping every single call on YouTube. I'm talking about 100 videos. 100 videos for 100 days. You're gonna have access to it. Go subscribe now. Go subscribe now. This call right here is being recorded right now, and it's going to be dropped on that channel right there. Right, my Instagram is down below. Make sure y'all follow there as well. Copy and paste it. Send it to your team. Copy this link. Send it to your team. Drop it in your chat. But I'm telling you right now, you want to be in front of this information on a daily basis. This is what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up the platform. You're not following me on Instagram. The link is right there. Somebody keep dropping that. Y'all drop that in the chat. Said, make us a podcast. This is a call. This is a public service announcement. This is not a podcast. But go ahead and go subscribe. Go subscribe. Go subscribe. Go subscribe. I'm telling you right now, if you're not, and you miss a day, I'm going to post it on my YouTube daily. I'm very consistent. One thing I can say about myself is I'm very consistent. I need some new folks to pull up. I need some new folks to pull up and raise their hand. All right. I need some new folks to challenge themselves. Challenge yourself. Destiny, I'm gonna let you kick it off. Let's go, Queen. I need some new folks to challenge themselves. Come up and speak.
Can you hear me?
I got you. I got you, Ma.
First of all, good morning. Great morning. Right? Second of all, this call was really great because one thing that I've really been talking about, right, and praying for most definitely is how do I become a better mentor? How do I become a better leader? Right? And one thing that you've really been stressing is to quit overthinking, right? Because like I said the other day, a lot of things that I've been doing is I think too much about everything, right? And I'm stopping that. I will stop that, right? Because I cannot be a better leader by continuing to do what I've been doing that hasn't got me anywhere else, right? Another thing is the part where you said your struggles today become your strength for tomorrow. And that one really hit home because, you know, when we see these pullbacks, right? When we see people who are making money, but still for some reason leave our team, we have to ask ourselves, okay, boom. So they're profitable, right? But what are they missing from me that's stopping them to want to go ahead and continue this opportunity? Because it's not just about the money, y'all. The money's going to come whether you want it to or not. It's about how you can change somebody's life, how you can impact somebody, how somebody sees you change in order for you to really care about somebody else. It's not just you enrolling people. And I'm really understanding that now. Like, I'm really seeing like my team is not just my team. That's my family, y'all. Like, these people trusted me enough to want to go ahead and invest in something that a complete stranger told them about. Like, what? Who does that? Who puts money into something that a complete stranger is telling you about? I don't know. I did it, right? I had the faith to do it. And now because they trust me enough, they're doing it. Now it's my responsibility to ensure that whoever they bring in, they trust. Whoever they get shows opportunity to, they know that I'm here for them as well, right? They're not just numbers, y'all. They are people. And people don't really care what you know until they know that you care. So stop acting like you don't care if you don't care. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Okay? People are really coming in here trying to change their life. Y'all. And if you're not ready to handle that, don't do it. Just don't do it. Because you have to change first. You have to lead by example, right? Lead by example. But if you are still doing what you were doing before, how are you leading? Right? You don't lead from the back, y'all. The leader doesn't stand in the back of the pack. They dig through the snow so everybody else can walk through. That's all I have to say.
Yeesh. The leader, look, the thing about a wolf pack too is that it'll be one leading from the front, one leading from the back. One is trailing from the back. Not even from the back, from above. One is one is trailing from above. One is leading from the front, digging through the snow, while everybody else just goes through the trail. Trailblazer. And then there's one above just overlooking troubleshooting. Hey, family, we got a cliff coming up. Go ahead and turn right. Okay, cool. But some of y'all gotta start leading from above. Some of y'all is just sitting at the top, just chilling in your ivory tower, expecting everybody to push you to cherry. Let's go. That was excellent. Well said, Destiny. Well said. Next, we got Sequin. I've been missing him for a couple days. Sequin, I got you, bro.
Hey, Dom. I just want to say, when I first was getting on your calls, I'll be honest, I was one of the people that did not cam up. So let's start there. Like, I did not cam up at first. Like, I was receiving the message, taking notes, but I wasn't a servant student. So it was just like, first I had to get into like my mindset that no, I'm not doing everything that's being asked of me. So it's just like, if I'm not doing these small things that's asked of me, then obviously I'm doing something in my business the same way. There's something I'm not doing that I need to start doing. I'm following directions, but not following everything step by step. So it's just like these last 3 calls, I've been cammed up, of course, taking notes, plugged in. But it's just like, when you told me about the 3 things you need to quit today, I kind of looked at myself. I reevaluated a lot of things that I was going through because, of course, I was going through a pullback. Just, like everybody in this business go through a pullback. But of course, you said your reaction is everything. And it's how I'm reacting to these certain people, how I'm reacting to this pullback is a lot of things. But it's just like, I haven't been really focusing on what I needed to do to level up. What I was doing is exactly saying, well, because my team understands everything, I'm not being a servant leader. I'm not doing everything that it's really calling of me to be a leader. How can I call myself a leader? How can I say chairman in my body when I'm not doing everything a chairman needs to do? How can I keep saying I want these high ranks when I don't deserve it? I'm asking Academy to pay me 10 grand, 15 grand, however much a month, and yet I don't deserve it. And it's just like, again, we like to put ourselves on these pedestals. And in reality, it's just like we need to reality check ourselves. Are those uncomfortable conversations you need to tell yourself? It's like, you honestly don't deserve this. Compare your lifestyle that you're doing now to what a chairman is doing. Are you doing everything? How can you say chairman my body? Like you said, you're not even getting on camera. You're trying to say you're a student, yet you're not doing the simple things that's asked of you. And it's also that correlates in your business. You're not doing these small things, the simple things. And it's just like you're being negligent to that. So it's going to reciprocate in your business. If you can't do the small things, what makes you think you're going to handle the bigger tasks? And it's just like you're trying to handle these bigger tasks for yourself. And it's just like, honestly, it's just like you don't deserve it. We don't deserve it. And it's just like the moment we have these conversations saying we don't deserve it, we start fixing it. But then again, a lot of people get comfortable saying, well, it's been working for me now, but you're not understanding. That's why you're stagnant. That's why you can't exactly move.
And that's the thing is like, folks don't believe or understand that what you're doing as a P150, what you've been doing as a P150 will not work as a P2000. Will not work as a P5000. And it's like, you keep taking this old mindset and you're trying to put it into a new body. You take an old mindset, put it into a new rank, and it's like
exactly.
There's levels.
And one thing I gotta say, I pulled something also from Kari being on your live. He said, ultimately, you'll get paid what you deserve to get paid. It doesn't matter how fast you bring people into the business. You'll realize people are going to leave and put you at the same rank you're trying to leave. So again, it's just like you're like P150, P2000, my body. You ran all the way to P2, but all of a sudden a month later you're back at P150. You're like, my entire Oregon, because you deserve P150. This is what you're putting into your business. And honestly, you trying to move with that mindset, you're ultimately going to get paid what you deserve. So it's just like, now I'm stepping into a new light. I was wondering why, I'm not moving. Sure, my trade account is growing, but I'm not impacting individuals. And that's on me. Like, it doesn't, like, again, take it from somebody's standpoint, it doesn't matter how much you make in this business. If your impact is not 100, if your impact is not really your entire team's feeling it, it doesn't matter how much results you show, how much money you make, because honestly, that's not enough. Nobody wants to come to somebody. I understand you make money, but how are you impacting people to make money?
Thanks.
So it's just like, these calls really have helped me down. Thank you so much. Like, really, like, I
got you. And the reason why I'm doing this daily, for Money Magnets is because, me and Kari had a valuable conversation, man. Kari's like a brother to me. Bro, I'm older than Kari, but he's a big bro in the game. And I've known him since he was like 2 years old. You know what I mean? So this means a lot to me to help him, and not just helping him. By helping him, I'm helping y'all. You know what I mean? And I take this very serious. I really treat this like a family. And a lot of people don't. A lot of people treat this like it's a business. I treat this like it's a family. All right, these conversations we have every single morning, every single day, means something to me. Seeing growth in others means something to me. Do I get paid for all of you guys in my back office? No. But what does that matter?
Right.
Because it's impact over income. Impact over income. Impact over income. You couldn't have said it better, bro. That was well said, bro. I really appreciate you, bro. You added so much value to this call by voicing your opinion. And not only that, but just exposing the value that you heard. Being a student last night led to somebody else getting an understanding today, bro. So I just want to thank you for just, stepping up being that leader, being selfless, exposing yourself. For those who do not know about Sequin, bro, he's a 6-figure trader in our investment group right now. 6 figures, right? When I was talking about P150s making more than C10s on the charts, this is one of them, right? This is one of them, right? So I wanted to just kind of acknowledge you, bro, and just tell you thank you for just kind of stepping up and vocalizing that today, bro. That meant a lot, bro. I appreciate you. All right, shout out to Sequin. Next, I'm gonna click out on all of the new folks first, because some of y'all talk every day, and I want to make sure that the new folks kind of get an opportunity to talk as well. Next, we got Lonnie. Lonnie, where you at? Pull up, Queen. Shout out to my Washington team.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, hold on, let me unmute you, Mom.
Oh,
let me get you right. I got you.
Can y'all hear me?
One second. They can hear you, but I can't. So let me just fix this real quick. Shout out to Lonnie, she plugged in.
Yes.
Which is roughly 90-something soon.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. Hold on, let me fix up.
Okay, they can hear me. What's going on, y'all? Dom can't hear me.
You rolling.
You got me, Dom?
I got you, Ma. I can hear you.
Okay, let's go. Sheesh, what's going on?
Hey, I want to say this first. That pick you took at IM3, girl, if you don't stop, America's top model, okay. I didn't know trading was supposed to look like this, man.
I gotta let them know what's going on.
That joint went viral though. Fact.
Thank you, Dom. So first and foremost, I gotta come on here and thank Dom for doing what he's doing these 100-day calls. We honestly don't deserve him. He should be charging us for this. So before I get started with saying what I gotta say, y'all just need to drop thank you, Dom, for the one time. If you got something or you've been getting something on these calls, drop thank you, Dom. Learn to give people their flowers while they're here. People. Don't be one of those people when they're gone to be like, oh, he meant so much. He can't hear you no more. He can't hear it no more. You got to learn to thank people while they're here and give them their flowers while they're here so they know the impact. They're not doing it for the thank yous, but you still need to express gratitude and show humility to those people. No matter where you're at in life, whether you're above them in ranks or whatever, if you got something from somebody, learn to tell them thank you. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. It's very, very, very important growing in this leadership, in this business. So to get started, the two things that I want to talk about, right? I feel like the theme for me personally, I don't know if anybody else has this theme, is just the feeling and being okay with being uncomfortable, right? Enjoying and basking in the uncomfortable, right? So for me right now, I am extremely uncomfortable, right? I am pre-med. If anybody's in school right now, you already know what that's like. We online.
Let's go, Queen.
I'm pre-med right now. I'm going into psychiatry. I'm out here trying to change the world and change people and help people that look like me, that are going through different mental trials and tribulations and different traumas and things like that. So y'all already know, like, that's hard. And then trying to, be in the business and be on calls and being active. And I'm also a full-time nanny at that. I'm very, very, very uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? And I've been uncomfortable for a while, but I'm learning to enjoy it. I'm not even gonna lie to you, these past 3 days, or actually since I got back from IM3, I'm not even lying to y'all, I probably got maybe about 7 hours from when I came back from IM3, which was Tuesday. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's grind time. Let's get it. Okay. So, it's all about perception, how you perceive things, and shout out to all the veterans, military, active duty. I'm a veteran, Navy. Shout out to Navy people if you're out there. It's all about perception. In the Navy, they used to say something to me that I kind of just flipped on how I see it. They used to say, perception is reality. Meaning if they caught you doing something and they thought, you was doing it, you was doing it. It doesn't matter if you wasn't or you was. But, now that I'm in this business, I think about that same saying and I flipped it. So perception is not your reality. What you're going through, what you perceive that you're going through does not have to be your reality, right? And I have a prime example. Before I met Dom, he came out to the Seattle team. He blessed the Seattle team, him and Ray, right? So before I met Dom, right? I thought he was short. I perceived this man was short. I don't know if y'all ever met Dom. This man is not short. This man's like 6 feet. I perceived, my brain was thinking small, and I perceived this man to be short. And then when I pulled up on this man, I didn't even know it was him. I drove my car. They were like, yeah, Dom's gonna ride with us to the van. I'm like, cool, cool, cool. I'm looking for him. I'm like, where he at? I'm like, who's that? I'm like, oh, that's Dom. This dude's 6 feet. I'm looking up to him like, oh. But
thank you for saying that. So everybody don't, every time somebody see me like, oh my gosh, you talk? I'm like, bro,
yes.
If one more person, look, I'm telling y'all right now, if one more of y'all pull up on me and say that, I'm gonna just pick you up and I'm just gonna shake you.
Oh, me. Like I'm 5'2 3/4. I got some nerve telling somebody else they short. I'm 5'3". I look taller in my pictures, but I'm only 5'3". And you know, that lesson, even in that lesson, learn to see the lessons in just general interactions. My brain was thinking so small that I'm just automatically looking at him like, oh yeah, he's short. He rolled up.
I'm gonna start posting my pictures with Steph Curry so y'all can see that we the same height. I'm gonna just post them like, oh yeah, Steph Curry short like Dom? Like, nah. Steph Curry ain't short.
Dom is not short by any means. So just realizing and understanding that what you always perceive as bad or something negative is not always so. That's not reality. That's a subjective, your own subjective opinion. That ain't nothing but the devil. That was the devil's words, the devil's eyes you viewing. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn how to look through things through your own perspective and be okay with being uncomfortable. The second thing that I want to talk about, I'm gonna hurry up right now, is talking about, you know, chairwoman and chairman. And I think it was Sequence that was talking about how, you know, we don't deserve it and we don't do what we need to do. And yesterday I was sitting and I was thinking, and I said, you know, what's the first part of that? You know, before you get the man, before you get the woman, what's the first part? A chair, right? And what is a chair? You know, them really hard metal chairs. Sometimes they be in churches and you sit in them, and after like 5 minutes, they hella uncomfortable. You just be like, ooh, like you be wanting to stand up. They hurt, they hard, they hurt your behind. That's uncomfort. That's a hard chair. It's uncomfortable to sit in it. How long can you sit in that chairwoman, that chairman spot? You want to, after 5 minutes, you normally want to stand up and walk away and go do what? Go sit in something more comfortable, right? Couches are real comfortable. They got recliners now. You can put your feet up. They got ottomans. You can put your feet up. They got little massage chairs in there. You massage your back. It feels real good. It feels real good. So you got to ask yourself, like he said, you saying chairwoman, chairman, my body. Are you ready to be uncomfortable in that chair? That hard metal chair. Not one that got the little massaging in it, a hard metal chair. The fold up. I'm talking about the fold up joints. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? And I personally, at one point, I wasn't ready because I kept thinking, nah, I got a bad back already. I can't be in that uncomfort. But thinking about that analogy, and I always remember, like, whenever I feel like, I ain't gonna call nobody today. I don't feel like running that onboarding. I don't feel like running that catch-up training. I immediately think, I'm trying to get up from that hard chair that I don't like sitting in. Let me sit right back down because I'm trying to be a couch potato. I'm trying to be a couch potato sitting in that comfort. So those are the two things that I just wanted to express, the themes that are constantly ongoing in my brain. And I just want to thank everybody. I always get so much knowledge and just energy from you guys and your testimonies and things that I take away whenever I think I'm having a bad day, or I listen to something from you guys. It always finds a way to resonate with me in my life. And I use it and then pass it on to my team, and it keeps me going. So I just want to thank you guys for being on this call, for people getting up and saying stuff. This is actually my first time getting up here and saying something, because I honestly,
I need all the first to pull up. I need new folks to pull up too.
Yeah, this is my first time.
I just want to make sure that everybody can I want everybody to step out of their comfort zone. I need everybody to step out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, there's definitely something new I'm doing.
There's somebody on the call right now too, Lonnie. You just made a valid point. There's somebody on the call right now that literally has never spoke on any of these platforms. Right, and I want you to step out of your own way for just a moment. Step out of your own way. There's somebody that wants to speak and they're scared, they're nervous. I'm telling you right now, God has a breakthrough. God has a plan for you right now. Just raise your hand right now. Raise your hand right now. Raise your hand right now.
Yes, come through. Cause I'm not even gonna lie, there's been a few times that I got that voice in my head, like raise your hand, and I didn't, and I sat on all the things. That's why I'm so hyped right now, because I was like, I felt like a soda bottle that's been shaken up, and God told me, raise your hand, let it out, raise your hand, let it out. And I sat there like, no, not this time, maybe next time. And then this time I sat in the car and I was like, all right, I gotta get it out. So definitely, get it out, raise your hand, don't look at the number of participants, just look at yourself or look at Dom and act like you're just having a conversation with him if that's what you're nervous about. And, just let whatever you have, whatever testimony, whatever you want to put out to everybody, just let it flow. Just let it flow. And before you know it, it's done, it's over. Your heart stops racing. And you're like, oh, it wasn't that bad. So I'm going to go ahead and let somebody else bless the stage. I just want to thank you, Dom, and thank you for the space, man.
I got you. Shout out to Lonnie. Next we got Auntie Jack. All right, this is a new face. Pull up. Auntie Jack. What's going on, Queen? What is going on?
Good day, y'all. How y'all doing?
How you feeling, Queen?
I'm feeling good. Just like what she just said. That was me these last 2 days. My niece put me onto this. I've been dodging y'all FX traders in my DM.
Shout her out. Where niece? What's her name? Shout her out.
Terriana.
I
thought my baby. I stole her.
Terriana, you gotta talk next.
She is on Zai's team. I don't know if they on here. They was on here earlier.
Oh, yeah,
but it's Terriana. That's my niece. But yeah, I've been on your grind call. It was the first thing she put me on was your grind morning session, and I'm like, okay, he ain't teaching me nothing, but he teaching me something. And she's like, Amy, you get it? I said, I get it. Although my first head came in like, he ain't told me nothing about how to trade nothing. But he did put my mind in a space to where when she showed me that C-cents and I put my little money in the Bitcoin, her leader didn't want to call me because it was in the midnight hours because her auntie is a vampire. So it was late. Not only did she get me set up, and we got my account funded and everything in the midnight hours, in those wee hours between 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. And your grind calls every morning. Like, I love your spirit, the way you come on. Yesterday, I was on your IG Live with Mr. Ulysses, and the way you smile, like, we not finna do that, y'all. Stop responding to him. Like that joy, like, people don't understand, like, the power you put in words, even to go and fight against somebody else takes away from your bank. Like, you giving away what you need to be putting towards making your cash or giving to somebody that wants to do what you saying. So, like, that grind mindset is everything. We might not be learning exactly what it is you talking about, but we learning how to put our brain in a space where we'll be able to soak up everything that we paying for on IM that we need to have, because we gonna want to go do it. Because you can't push nobody to do nothing. And I'm stubborn. You can't push me to do nothing I don't want to do. You can hit me with every sale line you want, and it ain't gonna work. But if you show me and you put me in the mindset of being grateful, gratitude, having faith, when I see something that's actually gonna spark, I'm like, oh, okay. I was on the first call, I was like, I don't know what they talking about, Terry. Then she said, don't worry about it, Annie. I'm gonna come and I'm gonna show you. And she did. She came, she got me together. I got my little notes and everything. I was like, it was nice. They was making money. I wanted to push the button, but I didn't know which button was the call button. I didn't know what the sale was. I didn't know what it was. I was like, I probably would have jumped in on there, but I probably would have lost, and then I would have been a Ulysses. Right. I would have been on there talking about y'all scamming, but I didn't know. I didn't have the knowledge to know which button he was telling me to push and what 3 letters, numbers to look at.
And that's the thing. See, my mentor told me this. He said, he called me one day and he was like, Dom, I need you to understand this. Like, he's like, I just came up with that, the knowledge of this. He said, a lot of your team ain't get to the next level because of these 3 things. He says, there's 3 dimensions to teaching, right? There's 3 dimensions to teaching. The first one is you can tell somebody what to do. And then there's why. You can tell them why they need to do it. But the third one, you can't tell them. Like you said your sister Terry, she had to pull up and show you physically show you how to do it.
Yeah.
If not, you would have just been picking and choosing and wiggling and diggling.
Mm-hmm. And then I'd have been on your IG Live like, they scamming. They made me lose my $100.
So shout out to you, Auntie Jack. I appreciate you. I'm gonna be looking for you daily. You just brought so much
I
life.
appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I thank my niece for bringing me into this, because definitely I gave my money to stash. I just told my mama. She said, "Would you look into that for me?" I said, "Nope. I'm getting ready to take my money away from them. I'm getting ready to bring it over here. We're gonna do something different. You can stash it with Terriana if you want to stash."
Yes, man. So I appreciate you. You just brought so much life, so much love, so much realness to the call. Individuals like you make this call better. So I appreciate you, man. This is my favorite
Thank
part.
you. I appreciate y'all. And Trip, waking them sleeping giants. Y'all woke a sleeping giant. I'm here for it. I'm ready.
Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Shout out to you, Auntie.
Peace.
Right.
Peace, King.
Next we got Vontae, man. Shout out to the leader of the Chain Gang. Pull up. Can everybody drop Chain Gang in the chat, please? Can everybody drop? Look, he out here, he out on the yard working out. I see you got his gloves on.
This little sick.
He out on the yard working.
Can you hear me, though?
I got you, King. I got
you. Yeah, what's going on, bro? Listen, right? I'm gonna let you know, you know what I'm saying? My overall mission is to let everybody know that every man in the cage is definitely not a monster. You know what I'm saying? So I try to do the most I can to give everybody in here a chance to be able to better themselves and maybe to give them a chance to understand that we got choices in life still. You know what I'm saying? Just because some you did 6, 7, 10, 15, 20 years ago, I don't want it to define us, because we grow in life. We have made mistakes, you know what I'm saying? We own up to these mistakes, but I want to give us an actual chance to have better, you know what I'm saying, have better options in life so we can have generational wealth so our people can do better, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm going to say it because Trip and Lamont and you know what I'm saying, y'all really encourage me, because a lot of times I'm really not a public speaker. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ. She got me on here too. I am not a public speaker, but you know what I'm saying? They were telling me, and I got to do what it takes. You know what I'm saying? It takes what it takes. So you got to do more. So, you know what I'm saying? My team will tell you, like, I look at charts for hours and hours and hours. I might call out trades. I'm going to call everybody I can to do everything I can for my team. But you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get over the hump with the public speaking. It's not a strong suit for me, but, you know, I'm here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody drop Chairman Tay in the chat. And everybody drop Chairman Tay. Because when this, look, Vontae, you know I love to put you out there every time you get on the calls. When you come home, I need to see, what's the visualization, bro?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Tell me the year.
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's 24. That's my max out date. But you know what I'm saying? With good behavior, they're going to let me out at 23. But whatever year they let me out, I'm coming out in the Versace suit with the shoes to match. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got to come out in the full size suit, and we got to be going to somebody call out that I can't pronounce nor spell.
Let's go. Turning me up, bro. Every time I hear it, bro, I get excited every single time. What kind of car do I need to come pick you up in, bro?
Oh, listen, bro. You know, look, you could come in the Royce, but you know what I'm saying? We still got to go to somebody call out that I can't pronounce the spell, so I can get me a car.
Facts. We doing that same day, bro. Same day. Say less, bro. I love you, bro. I love what you're doing with the individuals in there, bro. You giving so many brothers a chance. You're giving so many away. You just freed so many minds just from just exposing the value, bro. And I'm forever grateful, not just for them, but for myself, bro, because you teaching me so much about life, bro. So much about, you know, individuals saying that, you know, you're in bondage, but you showing me how to free my mind with your actions, bro. So I just want to tell you thank you, bro, on this platform in front of all these folks. You're changing lives, man. I'm grateful for you, bro. I'm grateful to say that you're on my team, man. I just want to tell you thank you, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
I got you. Shout out to Vontae, man. Sheesh. Boy, that's one of my most impactful leaders, bro. Who is that, man? Pull up, baby. Pull up, baby. Say less, baby. Say less. Chain gang. Drop some chain gangs in the chat so they can see y'all. Please drop some chain gangs in the chat so they can see y'all. Hold on, man. Let me unmute the mic, man. What we got going, man? How you feeling?
I'm doing all right, brother.
How you feeling, bro? How's your day going, man?
We doing good, man. You know, learning, man. I love the motivational speaking in on a Sunday morning, man. It gets my week going. You know, I'm just trying to do everything I can right now to, you know, stay focused, stay dedicated to what we got going on, the movement and the chain gang. You know, we still trying to bring more people from the chain gang in, man. You know, we've been gone for a long time. You know, some have been gone decades. And you know, the whole thing about this whole situation and adventure is we want to give our brothers that's still behind them bars, you know, the chance to realize, man, that it ain't the end, man. It's another way to take care of your family while you locked up. It's another way to take care of your legal fees while you locked up, you know, because a lot of us, we ain't got nobody. You know, I done did 10 years with nobody. And I'm still standing tall. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to make a better way for myself as far as, you know, trying to take care of my kids. You know, I ain't seen it in a little while, but I'm still gonna do what I gotta do, you know, stay focused. And I want to give a big shout out to you, man, for, you know, believing in us, because we gonna keep this thing moving, man. When we by the end here, out of here.
Y'all popping ranks, bro. Like y'all different in there, bro. Y'all different, bro. Y'all about to pop hella P1000s, bro. Like y'all different. So I'm excited, bro.
Man. We got to, man. We just want to give everybody courage, man, and hope, man, that, you know, don't let our example be the motivation for the people that's in the free world. Cause we ain't giving up. We ain't never gave up. We gonna keep pushing forward. You know what I'm saying?
Out to the legacy, bro. Y'all different, bro. Y'all different. Legacy chain gang, man. I'm grateful for y'all. I'm so happy that y'all on my team. Y'all part of my testimony. Man, I'm just grateful, bro, for the, you know, the individuals that God is putting into this organization, because everybody on y'all team has been tested, bro, and the test only positions you for the testimony, bro. So I'm just telling you, everybody drop the best is yet to come in the chat for this chairman that's loaded, right? I'm talking about we popping chairman, look, from behind. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Let's go, bro. Keep fighting through it all, bro. I'm with you, bro, daily. We're going to do another team call probably today or tomorrow for sure.
Okay. That's guaranteed, man. We there.
Oh, matter of fact, we got Club HFX tonight, so we're gonna stay plugged in. Is today Sunday or Monday?
Sunday.
We're gonna run it today again, today, Vontae. So hit me up.
All right, bro.
Okay, after y'all detail, hit me up. All right, bet. So who we got next? We got Mariah. Mariah, pull up. Mariah, pull up. I'll see the rest of the chain on here, so I'm gonna hit y'all too. Don't trip.
All right. Hey guys, my name is Mariah Davis. I am born and raised, from Alabama, and I was on the call yesterday afternoon, but I didn't turn on my camera. I didn't speak, but I was taking notes and listening to everything. And the number one thing I remember you saying that we live every day, but we die once. So that's really true. And my goals in life, you know, like to be an entrepreneur. I'm on the way to be a big YouTuber, you know, and all that. And also I do have my own clothing business that's spinning lunch. So, you know, this year is everybody's season. This year is everybody's bag, you know, so 2021 is the season. And I wish I did have more to say, but I really don't. But I am hungry for this. And also I have been investing in myself, and I do want to invest in this company as well, because I really want this. I'd rather live life, you know, than work the rest of my life and clock in on somebody's clock. I mean, who wants to work a 9 to 5 every day? You know, like when you can just live life.
Facts.
You can work on your own clock.
That's facts, man. That's
That's
facts.
all I have to say. And also, I am grateful for this call as well. I'm grateful for everybody, you know, that's here, and, you know, for, you know, my friend, you know, like referring me to here. So, yeah.
Shout them out. Shout them out. Don't you say friend. Shout them out.
Bryson Walker. Bryson.
Let's go, Bryson. Let's go, Bryson. Let's go, Bryson. We're grateful. We're grateful on this side. All right. Shout out to Mariah. Shout out to Vontae. All right. Let me see. I'm trying to get all the new folks in first. Let me see. Dejanay, I didn't give you much time yesterday, so I'm going to give you a little bit of time today. Where you at, Dejanay?
Oh, it's on me?
Yep, it's on you.
Yep, okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Dejanay. I really wanted to come on and share the scripture because Sequin, he talked about, you know, doing the small things and the simple things, and how a lot of the times when you don't do that, you're not really reaching your success. And what I've noticed is that when you don't do the small things and the simple things, you don't actually feel like you deserve that success because you ain't been putting in the work. And the scripture that I've reflected on, Galatians 6, verse 3. If anyone thinks they are something when they are not, they deceive themselves. Each one should test their own actions. Then they can take pride in themselves alone without comparing themselves to someone else, for each one should carry their own load. So for anyone for one that wants to develop a stronger relationship with God, you know, test your actions. Are you reading the word? Are you praying? And the same thing for being in this business. Are you studying? Are you talking to your mentors? Are you reaching out? Are you asking questions? It all matters and it's important. And I also want to give Dom, I want to give you your flowers because one, I've been in these Grindset calls before I was even a trader. And I love it here, period. And we had a talk and I shared that I wanted to speak more. And you was like, oh, okay, let's get you on a call. And I'm like, wait, but no, like I can't do it yet. And you're like, don't run from it, run towards it. And that really is a winner mindset. You gotta run towards it, face them fears. And shout out to Devontae. I'm glad you got on the call.
Let's go. Shout out to DJ Nate. Man, I was happy. I was excellent. Next, I see MJ. Shout out to the Chain Gang. They pulling up today. Shout out to the Chain Gang. Trip, I got you next. Oh. I see the Chain Gangs at it. Yeah, look, I'm telling y'all, these are chairmen. Like, look at them, bro. Vontae, where we at? MJ, pull up. Where you at, King? Where you at?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Woo!
Yeah, I'm in here today. I wasn't gonna speak, man, but y'all kind of made me feel bad because I raised my hand yesterday and then muted it again. So I felt like y'all was super sensitive to me today, so I had to speak.
I got you.
But what I wanted to say, man, is I'm thankful for this because me and Trip go through, we talk about a lot of stuff, man. So as far as like sacrifices and opportunity, something you said that hit a point with me. You say too many people know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
Facts.
Hey, that touched deep with me.
Hey, I was looking at you too, MJ, on your screen, your cameras, and I was looking at you when I said it, and then you ended up like saying that.
Yeah, because you know I'm an introvert. I don't do too much talking, man. So for me to do this, that takes a lot out of me. But a lot of time, man, first thing, I've been in here since I was 17. I'm 39 now. So I haven't had an opportunity to do anything for my family. My son's 22 years old. And it's hard for me, but a lot of times I laid in this bed and I thought about what could I do as a man to provide for my family. And I kept seeing Trip posting all these posts. So I'm like, man, Trip, what you got going on? So he's like, bro, you need to take, you know, he posted. So he's like, bro, you need to check out what we going on. And first thing I saw was the price. Man, I'm in Chain Gang. I ain't got money to throw away like that. But I thought about the value of it because I'm constantly asking about what can I do to provide for my family. And this is something, if you look at the value in it and you're willing to sacrifice and learn from it, you can provide. And my sacrifice was I had to learn. I had to sit down, take notes, and study. I had to overcome my fears and get to the grind. And when I talked to you the first time, man, on that call me, you and Trip had, that real motivation for me. You made me look at things in a new perspective. So I had to take it a lot more serious in order for me to get my people to understand this is what's going on. You got to be able to do for yourself before you can do for others. And I definitely want to tell y'all, yes, definitely value, man. I appreciate it.
Y'all about to have me tear up, man. So
hey, don't do that. We here, man.
They don't know what y'all go through on a daily basis. They don't know how
it's a struggle ahead every day, man. Because you got folk humanizing you every day. People look down on you because of where you at. But I mean, for the people like you, man, to take a chance, because when I first came in, didn't nobody give me a chance. And I had somebody that looked out for me like, you know what? I'm gonna take a chance on you, man. You're gonna prove me right or you're gonna prove me wrong. And that was my turning point. But when I first came in, like I said, I was 17 around a bunch of grown men. I didn't know what to expect. And I got tired in with the wrong crowd, so I really didn't, it was like I didn't care about nothing. I didn't have nothing to live for. And it took for somebody to see something in me for me to see it in myself. And that was my turning point. So I definitely appreciate everything, man.
Worth it, bro. Y'all just elevated me as a leader. Y'all elevated me as a human. Y'all elevated me as a man. And y'all keep teaching me lessons daily, man. Y'all got so much value to share. So many of you guys are brilliant minds. The time that y'all put in to learn it. Shout out to Trip, who's about to speak next. Some of y'all have brilliant minds, and I cannot wait to expose y'all to the rest of the investment group. But yeah, shout out to you, MJ. Trip, pull up, man. Pull up.
How y'all doing this evening, man? Chain Gang pull up on you. Pull up. You carry tag, we gonna pull up. How everybody doing though, man? It's good to be here on today though. It's good to be here today. I'm on Tupac had that song, that Hail Mary, right?
Yeah.
I don't say prison is packed with promise makers. We all are part of family, friends, loved ones. You know what I'm saying? We all make promises. Our first promise is to get out there, help our kids, family, whatever the case is. We sitting here, we got nothing but time. Coming up with ideas, new things to do, you know what I'm saying, to provide, try to provide, because we know this is it. We at our bottom, we at the Lord's, man. He said, not realizing the time. Like time, you can't get the time back. And during the time we have been, you know, every day is a lesson. So we got to take time one day at a time, and we've been taking it one day at a time to get to this far. You know, our mind frame at way that because we was tired of going through our past. We was tired of going through the things we was going through. So we more woke now than we were when we came in, because like MJ said, we ain't high no way. This is a whole nother world, you know, a whole nother vice, a whole nother way of living to people who would ever experience. It's still like a propaganda of prison life, because different states have different prison, different mentality of men, you know, north, east, west, south, across the country, you know, they all are different thinkers. And we just able, being in a prison where we are, we got a chance to do what we're doing now because of the situation what's going on around us and how our mind frame came about. Certain prisons, they have access to ways, you know what I'm saying, the landlines to get out there to do things. Certain places don't, because it's a myth. The majority of prison, they like, how is they doing that? And we blessed by doing this, and we blessed because we came in a group such as Legacy, and we are able to work off these phones, man, and make this money how it's supposed to. So we were still reaching out to people around us, and a real eye-opener, you know, we got the youth locked up, man. So we need to get a youth too, man. Juvenile, you got to understand, okay, where I work on a fleet detail. They got a youth facility some miles down. It was like the young cats, they got life. Do you understand what life is now? Like dealing with the time frame, that's 30 years before they be seen. Not check movement. The people who are in charge of them not even born yet. So when they come up for 30 years, shorty and them, they already of age, old grown. So you got the youth over them. They don't know what's going on, but these youth, they spent their time behind these walls, man. It's like, who there? Who gonna be there? Who gonna show them the way? Because nowadays, like I said yesterday, it's just a money thing. As long as somebody getting paid to pay their bill, they don't care what's going on. It's like a link that's missing. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, people out there doing what they doing and getting caught up. But it's still like, you know what I'm saying? We still got nephews, still got nieces. Like the female out there doing chain gang time, you know what I'm saying? It's a must that everybody be reached. You know, this is more powerful. I can hear you.
We gotta show the ladies the way out. So we're gonna show the ladies.
Yes, sir. Like if you know, like people just gotta reach out, man, and do what we can and what we able. You know what I'm saying? It's not about giving up. It's not about stopping. You know, we've seen the light, and so we just each one teach one, keep passing around, because we know we at the bottom, and get what, we just trying to climb up out this barrel where we put ourselves in, and we trying to make the best of it. You had a point earlier. You told me the point earlier was uncomfortable. How can you be comfortable in a place, in a state of uncomfort? You should want to change. You know, everybody on here, we all have a past. You know, everybody on this call, period, is on a one track of what? Trying to climb and get up. You know what I'm saying? We here for a reason. Everybody on that same reason to get right. We're selling to help the others. You say it's a mirror, you know what I'm saying? So me personally, y'all turn the mirrors on so I can see this money, man. That's what we strive for. We all money. We all got light. So, you know, it's nothing, no hard. Don't even look at it as no fear. Put courage. We all got courage because we on the same path. Turn the mirrors on, man. Everybody you look at the screen of, they about money. You know what I'm saying? We all money because guess what? We follow in the footsteps of Dom and those before him. You know what I'm saying? They about money. So guess what? We about money. Like God said, we images of him. So we got power like God. We got power who we follow. Like man, think alike. So keep pushing yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you think you can't, man, you can. We at the bottom, so we push it because we know we have to. We can't, we're going to do it tomorrow. Hell no. We still going to be stuck. If we ain't willing to change, it's over with. Who want us to change better than yourself, man? You got to want to change for yourself, so get what? We got to change and put that wheel.
Hey, Trip, drop your Instagram in the chat. Everybody want to follow you right now. I need everybody to go follow Trip right now, man. He dropped knowledge on his Instagram on a daily basis. I'm telling y'all right now, this is somebody that you want to follow. This is somebody that's guaranteed going to hit chairman from behind these walls. Y'all want to definitely follow his story, follow his success. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm gonna have you open up tomorrow for sure. So I hope you ready, man. I hope you ready, man. I'm gonna have Trip open up tomorrow. So look, family, we got the Keys to Success call. Gonna start on this link very shortly. For everybody that didn't get a chance to talk, trust me, I got you guys tomorrow. A lot of you guys talk daily, so I wanted to make sure I can give everybody an opportunity to speak. I don't see Malachi on the call yet. Malachi, raise your hand if you're on. Raise your hand if you're on, bro. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. All right, raise your hand, bro. Don't leave the call. I'm telling you guys right now, it's a lot of value. I want to make sure you guys can get these keys to success, right? He's going to be telling you guys step by step as far as how you can be successful in the space, how you can be successful in this opportunity, right? This is a Chairman 10 that's going to give you concrete details on how you can win in this opportunity. Now, I gave you life gems, right? He's giving you how you can win in this space, right? See, then I'm not sure if he's in here. If you could text him really quick, right? I want to make sure that we can get Mr. Malachi Davis plugged into the call, right? This is an individual that I love dearly. This is somebody I keep very close to me, right? This is somebody who literally put me in a position to win, right? When I first joined this business, right? If you guys got any value from me, right? When I first joined this business, this is an individual that literally showed me step by step, not you know, from his mouth, but he showed me step by step how to win with his actions. Everybody drop with your actions in the chat. Everybody drop the words with your actions. Everybody drop the words with your actions in the chat. Right? Who are you impacting on a daily basis with your actions? Right? Who are you putting in front of the information? Who are you positioning to win on a daily basis with your actions? With your actions. Melody, my bad, I think I made you host on accident. If you could make Mr. MD25 host, I think I made you host on accident. Melody, if you can hear me right now, if you can make Mr. MD25, right? MD25, can you make him host? I may just have to just take back the host. But if you know how, if you can do that, right? His hand is raised. It says MD25, go to participants and click MD25 and then click make host. Right, I might have did that on accident, but let me see if I can take it back from where I am. Melody, are you there? Melody, are you there? Can everybody drop in the chat, Melody make MD25 host? I'm not sure if she plugged in.
Wait, what are you asking?
I'm asking you to make MD25 the host.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, make MD25 the host. All right, so family, I need everybody to get back in the chats. Right? Go back to the Money Magnets family chat. Go back to look. I need everybody to drop the link. Right? If you don't have access to the link, I'm gonna drop it right now in the chat. All right, I'm gonna drop it right now in the chat. I need everybody to plug in, get your team plugged in. If you guys didn't get a chance to speak, I do apologize. But I'm telling you right now, you want to get your team in front of this information. This information right here is the most valuable today. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm dropping it in the chat as we speak. All right, tell your team to plug in. Here it is right here. Tell your team to plug in. Look, keys to success. He's giving you step by step, play by play, moment by moment keys as far as how he hit Chairman 10. Right? You guys need to hear this. If the goal is to hit Chairman, if the goal is to go Chairman, why not listen to a Chairman? Why not get the play by play, moment by moment, right? Look, things to do. Get the to-do list. This is a to-do list. If your goal is to go Chairman, you got to make sure that your team hear this information. If the goal is to go Chairman, you got to make sure that your team is hearing this information. So with that being said, bro, Malachi, I love you, bro. Right? I want you to continue to push the vibes. Michael Key, if you can keep pushing this, I got to hop off really quick. If you can push the link, if you can push the chats, Michael Key, right? I'm just going to keep positioning you, bro. You're my new accountability partner. I'm going to keep putting you in front of the information until you hit P5, bro. I'm your new accountability partner, right? So with that being said, I'm going to pass it over to Michael Key, bro. Go ahead and push the chat, bro. I love each and every single one of you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Let's go.
Let's go. Shout out to Legacy Dom for feeding our focus. Thank y'all. Look, Dom, look, I need y'all to go follow him on the gram. Matter of fact, let me drop it again. Like, even though y'all already know, if y'all don't know, y'all just playing. I need y'all to go follow him on the gram, and don't just go look at his pictures, but actually go listen to the value, right? Plug into what he has to say every morning, every single night. Learn from that, family. This is something that he does not have to do every single day, family, right? I'm literally on here faithfully, like, fam. And honestly, look, I want to say something too, because I noticed like it be taking the P1s and up like years to get on these calls. Like it's taking the foundation the longest to get on a cause, and we wonder why it takes so long to get to the numbers that we needed to. If you are P1000 and up right now and you're not pushing these calls every single day, like if you're not, look, I don't see enough P1000s pushing this link right now. I hope y'all not on here just to look at us, family. Like this link is not being pushed enough. I'm not seeing enough action in the chats, but you know what? Look, if the P1s and up not gonna make it happen, everybody else, I need y'all to make it happen. I need y'all to outwork them.